There we go. And we are live. It's taking its merry time with the thing. Hello, everybody.
Hello, can you hear us?
We're good. Here, let me hide this ticker. All right, yeah. I was dealing with Audacity for a minute. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like it was killing me.
I'm just having potato pancakes.
Of course, you're eating potato pancakes. I got
Hey,
some new sound bites.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. I added some new sound bites earlier today. I got a little bit done on the assignments that I need to do. We're gonna be doing that soon. I'm waiting on Brad to get back with me on the multimedia project. We're gonna be doing a fictional podcast episode. If only we could actually use the unsolved mystery music.
At
I
least like the Twilight Zone or Outer Limits music.
I got this one from Casino.
Get this through your head, you Jew motherfucker, you! You only exist out here because of me!
Look at this.
I'll never see Marv the same way ever again.
I got a Sopranos one though.
Stupid fucking game.
We got that for Wednesday. But to actually like top everything off on Movie News Monday, I gotta say,
What a wonderful day!
I like pancakes.
just for that, hold on, let me see something.
I like turtles.
All right, there we go.
I like Total Pancake.
Turtle pancake. Oh my goodness. All right, so we got a lot for Movie News Monday. A lot of stuff just dropped today, and I gotta goof real quick. Let's get into it. Let's go with what happened right now. The Superman suit has officially leaked. We actually get to see it, and I think we got a picture of it too. Hold on, I'm looking for it right now. I know I put it on my timeline. I do believe.
I know you sent it to me.
Yeah, it looks. I don't know how to put it. What? No, I don't want insider gaming. What? God damn it, Facebook.
Well, I know how to put it. It looks like the Superman suit from Six Flags.
God damn it, that was the fucking joke. But even this looks better than the actual thing. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. But
It looks like somebody's PJs.
that's the one from Six Flags, and somehow it looks better than the actual thing. Here, let me find the actual one. It's on my page still. I put them right next to each other, and you beat me to it. I was like, damn, I got this perfect. And then it just bam, I'm like, shit.
Well, you pretty gave me the signs. Like, you think I'm not going to take that joke? I mean, like, come on, you got to be faster than me.
Oh, God, but you know, at least you made the joke instead of me, because I'm already salty about this fucking movie. But here it is.
I can't
It
tell
could
the
be
difference.
so...
Are you sure you didn't put the same picture up twice?
Oh, God. It could be so much better. It could be so much better. Like, again, I'm gonna hit it home again when it comes to this damn Superman movie. If James Gunn said, "Listen, I'm basically doing like a precursor to Kingdom Come," so he's gonna have the trunks, of course, and he's gonna look like he's from Kingdom Come, but like the early days. I would have been like, okay, fair enough, that sounds cool. But this,
I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this now. Some of you may not agree with me or be offended of what I say next, but the only way I can accept this is if this was a Make-A-Wish cancer patient's design and they put it in the movie. That's the only way I can accept this.
Oh man, that's a rough one. Yeah, it does. Oh my god, yeah. This looks like cosplay. This looks like cosplay, and you can tell like from the sleeves. This does not fit him. They did not. They decided not to go with any padding. Like I get why Man of Steel went with padding because you really want to show like Superman all muscular and shit, and Henry was already like built for this. But what the fuck? What is this?
I said what I said, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, I honestly like. If anyone likes this, hey, you know what? You know, do your thing, enjoy this. I hope you go see it because this looks like it's gonna be one of those things of like, oh yeah, we're winning. What? What are you winning? Another box office bomb?
At first, I thought it was Pajama Sam.
I got some goddamn boxers. I hate this. I even showed it to my dad. He goes, "Why does he have Batman's belt?" And I know Superman has a belt. We all know Superman has a belt, but come on, y'all. Like this is what y'all wanted
For a belt?
for like look, even the trunks have belt buckles. Well, you know, it could be worse.
Belt was built into the suit. It wasn't like an addition.
Yeah, I'll put it this way: it could be worse. Hold on, let me fix the design on this because they can barely see your face. Uh, it it could be worse. It could have been it could have been the costume designer from Spider-Man Lotus.
First of all, his costume design for the Green Goblin was okay.
It was solid for dream sequences. Other than that, but here I'll put it this way: spider cock.
It's his web on any face.
Shit! God damn it! We are incorrigible.
After what you showed me those videos, I don't give a flying fluff.
Yeah, again. Oh yeah. Let me get out of here. Just going back to his fucking.
Stop scrolling up and
stream.
down on Superman, you freak.
I want to make sure everyone sees how goofy this is, and that's the thing about James Gunn. He hates. He's not a comic book fan. He makes this shit and goes, "Oh, I'm gonna make it goofy," and then everyone treats it like it's this holy fucking thing that he does, where it's like, "Oh yes, he's more accurate than any other director." No, the fuck he's not. Even Taika Waititi's at least a little accurate, and that's because his downfall is fucking cringe ass humor. At least he gets the imaging rights.
The guy who directed the Adam West Batman was better.
Oh my god!
Here, and that guy didn't know nothing about Batman.
I'll put it this way: Batman Forever is better than this. Batman and Robin with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Uma Thurman is better than this. But you know what? Let me put it this way: when it comes to that,
don't forget about Seal.
Yeah. we haven't seen a trailer for it. We'll definitely check out the trailer. We'll probably do a little reaction on here for old time's sake. That part we probably won't record though. Like
I'll
audio.
Make sure I get my puke bucket just in case.
Yeah, we'll look at the trailer. I already have a bingo sheet ready. You know what? No, I'm going to make a drinking game out of it. If it's every fucking trope that James Gunn does with all his comic book movies, which, you know, I love the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy. I enjoyed all three. They were pretty damn good. James is a great director. It's just that I'm very, I will say, I'm salty about this. We had Man of Steel ready to go. He shot it down, him and Peter Safran. And I really don't want. I honestly did not want him directing Superman. You are the head of DC Studios, and you forcefully put your hat on your own thing when you could have had someone else. You kicked Henry Cavill out because he's too old. We didn't choose him. We didn't even pick him. We just said he's not hired for the job. Meanwhile, David Corenswet is like 3 years older than us. He's 37, 36. I'm like, oh yeah, where's that longevity gonna be? Henry
Right.
Cavill looks the fucking same. He's 41.
Yeah.
And so that's my thing about it. That being said, it looks goofy. They did show was it Eddie Cathegi from he was in X-Men First Class. He played Darwin. He's playing Mr. Terrific in this. He looked spot on, I will say. There's no way you can just fuck up that costume. He looks spot on.
They'll find a way to fuck it up.
Oh, it'll be that cringe ass humor of his.
Or they'll make it more colorful for the LGBTQXYZ community.
Well, the actual character is gay.
That's what I'm saying. They might make his costume more bright color.
Let me see if I can actually. I think I got a picture. I'm gonna send it to you, and then I'll try to share it. It's a quick one. It's with him in there. Let's see, where is that picture? And I was like, Mr. Terrific, spot on. That's okay. They showed Lois Lane. She looks spot on. I'm like, oh, cool. I hope her figure comes out so I can replace it with an Amy Adams head sculpt.
Wow.
That's literally how I'm gonna treat the toy line for this. I'm like, oh yeah, cool. Let me get that let me get that Lex Luthor figure and replace it with Jesse Eisenberg. All right, I sent it to you. Let me get to it, and we'll share it on here. Yeah, I think it's Edie or Eddie. He looks solid in it. He got the jacket on. He's got the T over his face.
I know, but it seems simple.
Yeah,
it's try.
Yeah, you really don't have to try with Mr. Terrific, honestly. Like even Arrow didn't even have to try when they had Mr. Terrific on there. Let's see. All right, there we go.
I wish we had a better picture of it, but Pajama Sam's in the way.
Yeah, Pajama Sam. Jesus Christ. Oh Lord. Yeah, he don't look too bad. This one, you can really tell David Corenswet is Superman, is Henry Cavill's clone right here. Jesus Christ.
A defective one.
He really does look like an unfinished clone.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's that on the Superman movie. I'm like, that's the only thing about this. Like, the only money it's going to get from me is probably the figures, depending on what Todd does.
Or if they do something with like Taco Bell or Wendy's or McDonald's or something like that.
Well, we're not that lucky. Remember, it'll probably be at like Hardee's, but it'll be like a Hardee's. It'll be Hardee's that's actually at Carl's Jr. out in fucking Tennessee that they do a promotion for. Like shit. But I do appreciate the fact that they're actually not using General Zod this time. I do appreciate that. Like,
I was kind of getting tired of that.
Yeah, that was my gripe about Man of Steel. I'm like, really? We're back to Zod, Zach? Really? at least it went into Doomsday.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's cool. And people hate that design. I'm like, that design grew on me. Like, y'all really were jerking its stalefish to that new Doomsday design where it's Bizarro as Doomsday. That was actually a solid design too.
To an extent.
Yeah, Lex Luthor killing Bizarro multiple times in Superman and Lois just to create Doomsday was fucking clever.
Watch Lois say, "Peter, the horse is here."
Oh God. Yeah, so yeah, that's the Superman thing. Okay, let's get into the meat and potatoes of today. A lot of cool stuff is happening, but let's talk about this. This dropped last week, of course. A24 was supposed to do the Friday the 13th series. It was called Crystal Lake. They ain't doing it. They're not doing it anymore.
What's their reason?
I got the article right here from the Wrap. Yes. Inside the Drowning of Crystal Lake, how unpaid writers, inexperienced executives, and questionable bookkeeping undid the Friday the 13th series. The Wrap spoke to more than half a dozen insiders intimately involved in the planned $85 million Peacock series, A24's first major foray into uh, IP. Damn it, I forgot what it is. Shit. Something property. Oh no, I had a brain fart. Now I gotta look it up. Son of a bitch. IP as in individual. I don't know. Anyway, IP. Let's get back to the article. Jesus Christ. Thanks. It was late April and Crystal Lake was starting to attract A-list talent. Charlize Theron was eyed to play Pam Voorhees in A24 show based on the beloved Friday the 13th horror franchise set in the immediate aftermath of the drowning of a young Jason Voorhees. Oh, you motherfuckers. I can't read the whole thing.
Why, you gotta pay for it or something?
Yep.
See, I hate when people do that. Like, oh, read this. Oh, wait, you gotta pay to read the full story.
Yeah, the Wrap really sucks with that. But so a lot of bad. Here we go. Maybe it's right here. I'll just read the tweet. The tweet that they put. Crystal Lake was plagued by inexperienced production executives making questionable decisions, problems with the show's writing staff, and conflicts between showrunners and executives, according to several Crystal Lake team members who spoke to the Wrap.
I don't know how to feel about that.
I feel like they kind of fucked themselves, and I think this was during the writer's strike too. Like that, we got that announcement, and they were still striking during this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of screwed themselves out of a cool thing.
Well, I hope somebody picks it up and continues with it.
Yeah, I would love for that to happen, and I hope that doesn't show like some like glaring things about A24, because they've been on a fucking roll for years now when it comes to a lot of their properties. Like, yeah, they had a couple misses, but everything else hit hard.
I mean, Steven Spielberg had a couple of misses, and he's still big.
Oh yeah. Intellectual property, my dumbass. Okay, yeah, let me just do this. I'm just gonna go touch a live wire right now.
If you do that, do you want your white streak back in your hair again?
It's coming back already. Oh yeah, so they fumbled Crystal Lake because of a lot of in-house stuff. It looked like, damn, why I got hitting? Oh man, let me get some water real quick. It's yeah, so yeah, that is Crystal Lake's thing. They really did fumble it. That would have been a nice, inspired choice right there. Charlize Theron as Pamela Voorhees.
Oh yeah.
I think they could have went the Bates Motel route. At least then you had something.
And plus, you could do like crossovers with different horror movies.
You could. You could find out. We could actually find out who Jason's father is in that.
And maybe down the line, we'll get Ash versus Jason.
Yeah, no, they weren't going to go that route. But yeah, so that is that with Crystal Lake. I would have read more of the article. I was planning to read more of the article. Here's your payment plan. Would you like to do this? Would you like to do that? Fuck you, Wrap.
Greedy fucks.
Get this through your head, you Jew motherfucker, you! You only exist out here because of me!
No disrespect to the Jewish community. That's from Casino.
I think they know what it is.
Holy
I mean, like,
shit!
for Christ's sakes, they made it.
Well, Martin Scorsese.
Isn't he Jewish?
No, he's Italian.
Man. I think Italians who are Jewish.
He's Catholic. You know what? That kills the Martin Scorsese thing now.
Hey, I'm just saying, I've seen Italians who were in the Jewish religion.
Oh, it happens. Yeah, so yeah, a lot of that stuff. Apparently, I would love if they had actually just like done the whole thing. Of course, one person in the tweet said, "That's what happens when you turn Jason transgender." They weren't gonna do that, you stupid fuck. I hate that shit. Like
Who
when they
said
make
anything about that?
yeah, like whenever someone makes that kind of implication, I'm like, did you ever watch Bates Motel? They didn't do that. Like Bates Motel was fucking great, and Hannibal they didn't do that. Like what the fuck? Like that's basically what they were going for, like Hannibal / Bates Motel with this. And we had talked about Crystal Lake too, and I'm like, oh, that sounds cool as hell. But yeah, I think what Brian Fuller was supposed to do. Yeah, well, no, he's got Alien. Never mind.
Well, he could have been doing this on the side project.
Yeah, maybe. But here we go. All right, so yeah, Mike Flanagan. We talked about this. I get to meet Mike at Fan Expo. He's okay. So he's doing The Exorcist, yeah, and we got a release date. Comes out next year.
October?
Let me see. I have the release date around here somewhere. I have it all bookmarked too. So let's see. Where is it? Where is it? I thought I had it bookmarked. What the fuck? Maybe I have it saved somewhere else. Or I could just do this. Google this, you goober. All right. The Exorcist. Man, sometimes I wish I didn't have thumbs.
Now you're sounding old.
They're saying it's a radical new take. Man, shut up. Honestly, I said Godspeed when it came to Mike Flanagan getting this. Yeah, the Exorcist trilogy canceled. So it sounds like they're rebooting the trilogy, honestly. All right, let's see. Where is that release date?
October 31st.
March 13th of 2026.
Damn it.
What? Fucking March! It's a dead month when it comes to horror movies.
The only thing that was good was The Leprechaun, and I don't think that was even released in March.
No, you know, The Mist was released in March. It fucking bombed, but it was like one of the coolest fucking horror movies. Like, that was the one. That shook me. Dude killed everyone in that car, and he was going to kill himself because all the monsters around. And then all he had to do was just wait 5 minutes. They were going to be saved.
Yeah. How it goes.
Yeah, March 13th, 2026.
Hopefully it doesn't flop.
Yeah, you know, that's one thing I said. Like, a lot of these people, they treat some of these properties like it's sacred and all that. And I just went, really? The Exorcist is sacred? Have you seen that there's like 3 fucking prequels, basically? What the fuck? Like, the way I see it, like, okay, I'm like, Exorcist 1, then Exorcist 3. We don't talk about the heretic.
And if we do, it's on a drunk night.
Yeah. Like, why the fuck did he turn into a hyena? What the fuck? And I look at Exorcist the beginning as like that's the creepy one, but Exorcist like Dominion, the prequel to Exorcist, which is supposed to be the actual prequel. That one I look at like, okay, that's an alternate cut. I like Exorcist the beginning, but that one was weird.
Mm.
And I still got to see Exorcist. What is it? What was it? Exorcist Believer, I do believe.
Was that with the 2 girls?
Yeah.
Mm.
I still got to see that one. And I've heard good things about it. You know, all the people got mad because Reagan's mother was like, "Well, it's because of the patriarchy." I'm like, "Well, yeah. Well, what do you expect? Like, why y'all get mad? Like, it's the Jesuit part of Christianity is very patriarchal. It's all reverends, all fathers, basically. What did you expect?"
I mean, like, read Genesis.
Yeah, and like they were mad because like they were trying to say, "Oh, it's the feminist propaganda." Like, no. Like the Christian religion is basically patriarchal. Have you not seen?
Technically, any religion is.
Yeah, it can be. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm hoping for Mike Flanagan to do good. He does great work. We've talked about some of his stuff, Doctor Sleep. Um, what else? Fall House of Usher, of course, which I cherish as an Edgar Allan Poe fan. I love that fucking movie. He's done a lot of cool stuff. Oculus, even that was a good one. He has been rocking it like on and off, basically. But yeah, so that's that with Exorcist. But I have this one saved. I fucking know. Where is it? Bookmark. Get past this. We got our slate for Blumhouse for next year. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. Damn it. We'll be
I was
talking. We'll be talking about the spinoff of Megan soon too. Mathregan. Uh, so okay, we already know Megan is dropping Megan is dropping June 27th of next year.
Mhm.
Black Phone is dropping October 17th.
See, that's in October.
Yeah. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is dropping in December 5th of 2025. I know. Jason Blum can't compete with himself when it comes to this shit. And Insidious 6 comes out on my fucking birthday, August 29th, 2025.
All I'm going to say is if this Five Nights at Freddy's second movie isn't rated R, I'm going to be pissed.
I really want them to be rated R.
The game was rated R.
Yeah. I honestly look at the first one, and I think I said this, like, the lore is, if they do it where the second one is just like number 2 and it's, like, set in the 80s, I'll be fine with that. I can see why you would have Afton in there, but if it's set, like, after he died and all that, I'm like, okay, it has to be at a theme park, and it has to be where he's basically hunting the place that he's at.
And wasn't the second one, like, the game, the second one, like, in a haunted house of,
No,
like...
that was the third one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was the third one. The second one was at a very vibrant version of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, where it really looked like a very cool Chuck E. Cheese style theme park place.
Right.
With all the different animatronics and all that. And that one, that's gonna be rough if they do it like that. If they do it where it's just like number 2, we're looking at a lot of animatronics. We're looking at Mangle, the puppet. Yeah. Oh my god. That's gonna be fucking creepy as hell.
You're probably going to see 2 versions of Bonnie and Freddy.
And Chica.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my god, those are gonna be fucking creepy. Here's hoping.
Don't forget about Balloon Boy.
Yeah, Balloon Boy was cool. He made a little appearance in the first one.
He's just like, hey.
Yeah, he's in the dude's car. He's like, just does the fucking laugh.
You're supposed to say the F-bomb.
Say what?
At the ending where the guy's like in his car and he looks up, then there's Balloon Boy. Apparently, he was supposed to say the F-bomb.
No, that would have been great. Just goes, fuck. That's it.
No, it was like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah. And then they cut it off. Yeah, I can't wait for that. So Megan's coming also, but now let's get back to, the Megan universe. Megan has taken over, has taken the world by storm per se. Where everyone saw the Chucky thing, where he went, "Fuck you, Mithrigan." He did the fucking meme. But we have more Megan coming for us. Of course, we got Megan 2.0, but we also have a spinoff called Soulmate. I have that set up too. Soulmate, the premise for it is pretty fucking creepy. It reminds me of one of these things. I forget which. Damn, it's raining. All right, here it is. And we got the director for it already. Is that fucking thunder?
Probably.
Yay! All right, so we got a director for it already. Kate Dolan. She's directing Soulmate, and it's described as an erotic thriller. And here's the premise. The film sees a man acquire an artificially intelligent android to cope with the loss of his recently deceased wife. In an attempt to create a truly sentient partner, he inadvertently turns a harmless love bot into a deadly soulmate.
Why haven't I seen that before?
It sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe an episode of Hercules? I don't know. I remember that. Like from Young Hercules.
Familiar.
Yeah.
Austin Powers.
The fembots, yeah. Honestly, though, damn, I had the joke. I forgot what it was gonna be. Oh man. Let me see. Do I have it? Let me see if I can pull it up again. A harmless love bot into a deadly soulmate. Damn it. I had the joke. It freaking left me. So I must suffer for this. Hold on 1 minute. I'm pressing the wrong apps. God damn it. All right.
You gotta do it twice.
Yeah. Oh, God damn it. All right.
I had a goddamn plan!
Turns magnetic. Also reminds me a little bit of Monkey Shines, kind of.
In a way, yeah.
Yeah. The way
No,
Ella.
Megan is going to be meaning Chucky down the future.
Yeah, I think so too. But they kind of made sure, like, okay, yeah, that's Megan's actually a movie in Chucky's universe. So I'm like, shit. That's how I was looking at it. I'm like, well, great, there goes the crossover. Oh,
They'll
man.
find a way.
Yep.
If it gets like enough popularity, they have to do it like Freddy versus Jason.
Yep. Let's see. All right. We're almost, I think, well, no, we got some more stuff. Well, I made sure. Here we go. Twisted Metal Season 2. I hope I'm not. All right. Twisted Metal Season 2 casting news. We got Calypso finally. Calypso is going to be making his appearance, played by Anthony Carrigan.
Okay.
Yeah, Anthony Carrigan. I'm going to pull him up. I feel like they're going to go with like how he looked in Twisted Metal Black. And Anthony Carrigan, he's also going to be... Huh?
Like Ozzy?
No. Remember Twisted Metal Black? He was bald, didn't have any hair whatsoever on his face.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that's how Anthony Carrigan looks. Because he has whatchamacallit, alopecia, I do believe.
Mm.
Here we go. Did it show up? Let me see. There we go. Yeah, Anthony Carrigan from he was also in Gotham as Victor Zsasz.
I thought he looked familiar.
As well as what's that show? Barry.
Oh.
Yeah. Good choice, I gotta say. He's a good actor.
He could get crazy.
Oh yeah. And again, I think we all know Calypso. He's the one that grants the people their wishes, and it's always like a monkey paw kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we got that going for us. All right, now we got some other stuff. Trailer thoughts. Nosferatu's trailer came out. I sent it to you. I saw it already.
I don't think I got it.
Oh, I sent it like early this morning. It looks good. It looks fucking good. They really kept Bill Skarsgård very much safe in this. What I mean by that is like you don't get to see him as Count Orlok except for like one scene, and even then you're just like, oh, I can barely tell that it's him.
Mm.
And like everyone's like, oh, the first look of Bill Skarsgård as Count Orlok. I'm like, that's more of a sneak peek. I said,
Yeah.
it looks good. It's starring Willem Dafoe, Lily Rose Depp, what's his name, Nicholas Hoult. Yeah, and of course Bill Skarsgård as Count Orlok. It looks very well. Robert Eggers is doing wonders. Definitely has the Francis Ford Coppola Dracula vibes.
I just wish Johnny Depp was in it.
Yeah, I could see him as something. I don't know. Because Nosferatu, that was basically the rip-off version of Dracula. Like even Bram Stoker's wife tried to sue the directors of the original Nosferatu.
First of all, Nosferatu was the first Dracula.
No, well, movie-wise, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's one thing. Bram Stoker's wife, like, she was still alive. She was trying to sue them over it. It's like, oh no, it's a different thing completely. We don't have like Quincy and all that. He doesn't get killed like Dracula does in the book. She's like, okay. And that was like the last thing she did before she passed. It looks good. I can't wait for it. It looks very well done. Let's see what else. Oh yeah. So yeah, Nosferatu. I can't wait. We're not gonna look at the trailer. I'm gonna send it to you again. Just re-forward it. Let's see. We did a lot. Let's see. We're gonna get to it real quick. Oh yeah, let me put this up. Of course, QR code for Tenebris, Agents of Tenebris, is up on our video. Here we go. And yeah, first 10 episodes of a bit free. Other episodes only 10 tokens per episode, so you can get the whole thing done. And of course, that link. I forgot to put that link in the other video, in the other audio thing. So I'll do that. I'll edit that and put it in there. But yeah, so let's.
It was late, to be fair.
Yeah, did this go in? There we go. I just sent it. Yeah, that was a rough one. All 3 episodes in one big episode. Each one available. Each episode from this season will be available every Saturday, audio wise. All in one big episode. So 3 hours of content for everyone. And of course, here we are. A few more things. We got some more info on Last of Us. Basically, what I saw from this is Last of Us Season 2 is basically the beginning of this trilogy of seasons that basically makes up Last of Us 2. Like since Last of Us 2, the game was so big and all that and went from a different perspective, they're taking their time with the narrative this time around, where they're going to go, I think it'll probably be like middle of season 3 where Joel gets ended.
Spoilers.
Oh, everyone knows. We all know.
You would be surprised if some people don't know about that game.
Yeah, that's the one thing. That's one thing that kind of pissed me off about when it got leaked. Like someone was so pissed about how they were going about it. They just leaked the whole thing, got everyone so up in their asses for over it. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Come on now. That's so petty. But I think we'll probably see Abby at the near end of season 2. That's how they're setting this up. So seasons 2, 3, and 4 is basically all of Last of Us 2.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of makes me wonder. Kind of makes me wish that it was 3, 4, and 5 instead of 2, 3, and 4 because we could have got 2 seasons. That was just Last of Us 1 because there was just so much in there. They just like condensed it.
Yeah.
I guess because it was just like a trial run when it came to the first season. But yeah, I fucking love the show. I can't wait to see what they do with it, see how this all turns out.
It's gonna be amazing.
Oh yeah, the fact that I think I told you this. I was laughing my ass off when they cast Caitlin Dever as Abby. I'm like, oh, you mean the one person that should have been Ellie is playing Abby? I'm like, that's ironic. Oh man. All right, let's see. I just found this out. Shrek's Donkey gets a spin-off movie. Yeah, Donkey's getting a movie. And of course, Eddie Murphy confirmed it. He's already, did I say reprising? I meant reprising. Oh my lord.
Well, at least Eddie Murphy's voicing it.
Yeah, he's reprising the role. It's an S, you silly goose. All right, there we go. He's reprising the role. He's already recording lines for it. Like he told people, I'm like, damn, that quick? Like they were trying to keep it quiet as hell. Well, I don't mind the spin-offs. Puss in Boots, the last one is iconic now.
Yeah.
With the big bad wolf as Death. And it's not even the normal big bad wolf, it's literally just Death as a wolf.
I
Greatest.
love the little sidekick, the like
The dog.
he's like, ah.
The fact they actually censored him when he was roasting Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Oh shit! I was like, "Damn, Knuckle Dragon!" I'm like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, this is a kids movie. Oh man! So I wonder what the story's gonna be. Maybe it's him and Pinocchio because that was the theory that Donkey's just one of the kids that was turned into a donkey.
Oh yeah. I heard about that.
And that makes sense because, there were so many donkeys in Pinocchio. You don't know how many kids were there and how many of them actually grew up as donkeys.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that.
It does fit.
All right, here we go. Let me see. Man, my dinner's kicking me in the face right now. All right, here we go. More Resident Evil is coming to us, apparently. Constantine Films, who owns the rights to Resident Evil, so they're the ones that produced the Netflix show. They're the ones that produced Welcome to Raccoon City, which kind of had most of 1 and 2 stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it was me personally, I did not like Welcome to Raccoon City. I thought it could have been better. It should have been better, but it is what it is. I'm hoping they do it better. I said, and I put on our thing, will they get it right? Hopefully they get it right this time. That's what
This is what they do. They follow a person who goes into the raccoon office, right? They work there, found to work in the lab, and that's where the movie starts.
that would be slick. And instead of like doing like what Anderson did, it actually like turns out to be like someone just fucks up. Like, because that's literally how a lot of it goes. Like, a lot of the bioweapons would not have gotten out if some of them were like, oh yeah, let me see what's here. All this could have been avoided if you didn't want to show off the tyrant, Wesker. Jesus.
Like you can even do like mystery. Like there's a person who's taking pictures of the labs and all that, and like you follow that story a little bit, but you go back to the lab.
Yeah,
You know?
there's so many ways you can go around it. They could that's one thing they could probably do. Resident Evil Resident Evil 7. I was about to say Village. They do Resident Evil 7 in this way. Like it would be pretty scary like that too. So I don't know. Like it sounds cool as hell. I ain't gonna lie, but there's only so much you can deal with when it comes to like the fatigue that comes with Resident Evil. Like a lot of it has been squandered over our lifetimes.
Yeah.
So I'm very leery about it. don't mind the actors in it. Like that's one thing I don't care about as long as they do it right, like story wise. And everyone's like, "Oh, but you know what? It's already a B movie thing when it comes to it." I'm like, "Yeah, but they didn't treat it like a B movie thing.
Mm-mm.
No, they didn't treat the games like they were B movies. You actually, it felt serious. Like I'm not expecting Contagion with zombies. No, I'm just like at least give me something like that's online on par with Dawn of the Dead 2006 or whatever, whenever the remake came out. Give me something like that.
I prefer the original Dawn of the Dead over the remake.
Or even Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead was crazy.
Oh god, I love Day of the Dead. Even though that fucking dude losing his freaking head still creeps me out.
Diary of the Dead was alright.
Yeah, Diary was good too. Land of the Dead was solid. I would love it that way if they did
I
Resident Evil.
only watched it because of Simon Pegg was in it.
I watched it because let me see. Damn it, Dennis Hopper. Almost forgot Dennis Hopper's name. Dennis Hopper was pretty slick in it.
Yeah.
He never worked with George A. Romero, but him and Romero were actually friends. He's like, "Oh, I've never been in one of your movies." He goes, "You want to be in Land of the Dead?" He went, "Sure." We do got we do got who was it? We got George A. Romero's daughter doing a zombie flick.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's one of his scripts though, so yeah, keeping it in the family basically.
One of his scripts, but with her twist.
Yep.
Mm.
Let me see. Yes, all right, here it is. Let me see if I can pull it up. See what the title is. Queens of the Dead.
Slay Queen.
What a wonderful day!
Gotcha. Yeah, that's all I knew about that. Oh, okay, so we're almost done. Damn, we're almost done. Jesus Christ. This one might irk you. David Fincher is doing a American version of Squid Games. This might piss off everybody because it ain't even done yet. We ain't even get season 2 yet. I honestly hope it actually works in tandem with the Korean series. Like,
It's not.
how great would that be if it did? Like, David Fincher just talks to the original creator, like, "Hey, yeah, I want to do, like, help me out with this one as well. We can have a crossover." That would be slick as hell if they did that. But you can smell it that it's gonna be its own thing.
They're gonna make it a drama show.
Well, if you think about it, it was a drama.
Not really.
Just with and that's one thing I saw, and I actually do agree with Richard Newby on this. That they already took a lot of the games that we played as little kids, like Red Light, Green Light, and Tug of War, and all that. We don't have any other games like that. They did do Hopscotch. That's the one where they were fucking falling down the goddamn thing into the fucking into the spikes. Like,
now they're gonna do dodgeball, kickball, skip it.
oh god, skip it, but it's a bomb on the end of it.
And if you don't get 60 skips in 60 seconds, you blow up.
If anything, you know what Fincher should have did? I'm gonna pull up the book right now. Here, let me pull it up. Aaron Beauregard's book, Playground. He should have just did that.
Yeah.
That would have been brutal as hell, though. You need a good effects person for that, and just go straight like X. It's just that fucking violent. Like that might as well be. He might as well just did that instead of this. And yeah, man, I'm looking at the cover of Playground right now. Jesus Christ, the slide with the buzz saws at the end of it. Jesus Christ. All right. Let me get out of here. Yeah, I don't know what to think about this, but Dennis Kelly is writing it. That's another thing too. Like David Fincher and Dennis Kelly. I'm not familiar with Dennis Kelly's work. Let me just look it up. I don't think I'm familiar with it. You never know. There's always like
I
some.
think you know, you just don't want to know.
Or, God damn it.
God damn it, those are my cheesy paths.
Damn, it gave me Dennis Kelly, the football player. Okay, no, oh, shit. Okay. He was supposed to do World War Z too, Dennis Kelly. He was the one that wrote the script for it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and he also did Matilda,
Yeah.
the musical. The musical.
Yeah.
Oh, don't act like you knew. Fate of the Furious. Okay, yeah. He
Wait,
helped
he
write on
did
that.
Fate and Furious?
He helped write on that. He wrote a little bit on Perry Mason, the 1986 version.
Really?
Okay, well, he's done stuff. He's done some solid stuff. I liked Matilda the musical.
I
He
like
did.
the movie better.
I like both of them. You know, it's funny though. The kid actress from Matilda that played Matilda in the musical. She's in the Abigail.
Yeah, I knew that. I was like, wait, is
Yeah, I was as soon as I saw them, I'm like, oh my son of a bitch, Matilda turned into a vampire. Oh man. Oh no, it froze again. Here, hold on one. There we go. It froze just for a second. I'm like, oh no.
in the middle of what you were saying?
Yeah, as soon as I saw like that it was Alicia Ware as Abigail, I went, oh shit, she actually went to something cooler. Yeah, okay, so Dennis Kelly, he's gonna do
Oh,
good. I think they'll do good.
it
It's
did
just,
it again.
oh yeah, well I said I think they'll do good. It's just it feels like it's too soon to do an American adaptation.
It really is. Like, you need like 4 seasons at least to do another spin-off of a show.
Yeah, I'm looking at like we still got the American version of Train to Busan coming out.
That's gonna suck.
Yeah, they well, I think they're keeping the premise of it. They're keeping the premise of it, but it's going to be set in New York. It's like the last train in Manhattan or something like that.
Why do they gotta ruin everything?
I don't know. Here, let me see if I can find it. Damn, pre-workout's kicking me too. Damn. All right. Let's see. What's it called? I have it here. I had it here. What the hell? It's
What
called.
the hell?
Let me see. I'm looking. Atomic Monster. Warner Brothers is doing it. Yeah. Gary Delberman, James Wan. Yeah. Last Train in New York. And it was supposed to come out like 2 years ago. Not 2 years ago. In 23, but they decided to release Evil Dead Rise first.
Thank God on that.
Yeah, but I think they're going to be releasing it still. Last Train in New York, but yeah. So it's that one I see like Train to Busan because there's only so much that they did. They did Train to Busan and Peninsula. You could do an American version of that. You know, same premise, same world, just different circumstances. This though, I'm like, if they're gonna cross it over, sure. If it's gonna be its own fucking thing, no. You know,
Yeah.
like
Like, I don't mind like crossovers or remakes, but they have to be good or continue the story.
yeah. Fincher and Kelly they really should have just took their idea for World War Z2 elsewhere. I would have loved to seen that David Fincher doing a zombie flick. Come on now. He wanted to do that. He wanted to do that so bad. He was heartbroken that he couldn't. They're like, nah, we're not going to do any more with it. He's like, God damn it.
Give it to Zack Snyder.
He's already doing Planet of the Dead, I found out. After Rebel Moon 1 and 2, he's doing Planet of the Dead. I'm like, damn, okay. And that's why I really just look at all these guys like, oh, he's just failing. I'm like, dude, he ain't failing. He's just doing what he wants to do. What the fuck? Planet of the Dead, I can't wait for that one's gonna be good. We'll definitely be talking about
We're
that.
gonna see zombie monkeys and zombie elephants.
Oh, dude, if they actually I wonder if they'll do Planet of the Dead, where it's like an alternate version of Army of the Dead, where like it was supposed to be where like Zeus like died taking over Washington, and his son takes over his zombie son. That would be nuts. Oh my god,
And
that
he's
movie!
trying to find a new queen.
Yeah, that would be freaking nuts if they actually had just did the crazy shit. You would have had less people going, "Oh, it was so boring." I'm like, nah, that sequence though, where he saw his dead son's future, that was pretty fucked up. If only they had that.
One day.
Yeah, maybe, but I think we're gonna end it soon because we got a win for horror. The Walk of Fame got their list, and amongst those is two people that we have watched movies from, and that is John Carpenter and Robert Englund. And I just saw John Carpenter's thing. Oh God, John Carpenter knows he's a goof. He goes like this. Where's it at? I got it. I got it. I thought I got it. Damn, I had it. Why isn't it showing the likes? Ah, here it is. He goes, star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? There must be some mistake. He actually said that about his induction.
I've been like, man, the world is ending.
Oh God, Robert Englund, he had like a not three paragraph, but like 3 sentence thing. Let me see if I can pull that up. There's a few others. Bill Nye the Science Guy is going to be on the Walk of Fame also.
Really? They're going to let him in?
Yep, they're letting Bill Nye in. Here it is. Oh, it wasn't too long. Well, I mean, he did do like 3 threads worth. All right, so first one was, wow, I am so grateful for this honor. Jane Fonda, Prince, I'm in good company. Then he goes, my sincere thanks to the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, agents Tony Benson, Gabriella Rice, wife of my late great agent Joe Rice. Special thanks to screenwriter and friend Rhett Topham and my wife Nancy. I am honored to be in such great company on the Hollywood Walk of Fame 2025. Last one he did. Well, no, the one before this one. Woke up this morning, cue Sopranos theme, just joking. To discover I'm in great company in the Hollywood Walk of Fame class of 25. Just to hear my name mentioned alongside Jane Fonda and Prince makes my old heart go a pit a pat. Is what he said. He was so happy about this. 3 fucking tweets where he's just like, I don't know what to say. I'm gonna say.
Dude, he's just a teddy bear.
He really is. Oh my god. So I put that on our page. Of course, I also put on there Nobody 2 is coming out in August next year.
Hopefully we'll play Nobody.
No, they got
Sevenfold.
They got the director of, I forgot what the director's name is here. I'll just pull it up on our thing. Yeah, Timo Tianto. He's set to direct it. He's done some great action flicks recently. They're on Netflix, I do believe. So it's pretty good. That's awesome. But that's great for horror because Hollywood really does. They really do just even now. They look at the horror movies out now, like Smile 2 is coming out. I can't wait to see that. Looks like they really magnified that down from what they did in the first one. Where it feels all stalkery. Like the demon is actually looking at a pop star like, hi. They look at a lot of these horror flicks, even now, where it's just like it's next to pornography, basically. That's how they look at it.
First of all, we already had a movie like that. It was called It Follows.
Oh yeah, It Follows 2 is coming out too, by the way.
See, that deserves a sequel.
Yeah. Smile though. Did you watch Smile?
I did. I didn't like it.
I like the character in it, the actual monster.
Well, the monster, yeah. But like the story and it was just cheesy to me. Like, hey,
yeah. The story of the first one was just so goofy. This one though, it feels more focused. Yeah, rather than just like a doctor going, I had this patient, she just kept smiling and smiling and smiling, and then everyone else starts smiling at me as well. Like, no, stop it. and the actual monster just like showing up, smiling, and just ripping off its face, and you just see the actual monster's face. That
That
was
was the
cool.
only good part of the
Yeah,
movie.
that should have been the selling point. But then you've been like, what else is there?
Yeah.
The ads for it were pretty good. The whole gorilla advertisement they had just for during the baseball season, you just see some person like this, like
Yeah.
that was
I think
creepy.
it was one of the actresses that did that.
It was a few of them actually. So I guess they were all in the movie. I think they hired some people to do it. They're just going smile sinisterly like this, and then that's it. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually did take some inspiration from some of those like creepy pasta art that you see, where it's like some crazy person smiling like that, all fucking just
Uh,
make this grin.
Honestly, they're gonna use those clips in the second film. I know that for a fact. Like
Oh
the
yeah,
news parts and all that. I was like,
oh yeah.
this was meant for the movie.
Yeah, I think they're gonna ramp it up. It does look good. It does look very good. This one, and we didn't get to talk about it, but yeah, back to the thing. Hollywood really does treat horror like it's just like a redheaded stepchild. Meanwhile, that's the main thing that's kept them going for decades.
Yeah.
And they even the new line of horror movies, and I'm talking X Maxine, Midsommar. They act like they're all elevated, and I'm like, X and Maxine and Pearl, they're slashers that have actually like taken some of the tropes and put them on their own head.
The one thing I liked about X is like it's based on true stories.
Yeah, definitely inspired by them. Yeah,
Yeah, that's why I liked it. I was like,
when
dang,
I rewatched it, and dude stepped on that nail. I'm like, you saw that fucking nail. I know you did. You did that on purpose, you bastard. That's how I was looking at it.
so you're like that meme where it's dead space, the thing pops out and it's like, wait, don't go there. You're supposed to scare me.
Scare me. Yeah. Get back there and scare me. I'm like, you deserve to get the pitchfork. I'm like, yeah, he got the pitchfork. Oh God. All right. Let's see. I think we're done for today. A lot of stuff that came out.
Oh, should we talk about the Netflix thing with the wrestling? Because isn't that like movie entertainment?
Most likely, yeah. Let's talk about it. Here, let me exit out of this topic. Little extra thing. Yeah. So WWE going to Netflix, and I actually have Triple H's little statement too. Little statement. It's actually a big statement, honestly.
It's a huge statement.
Massive statement, honestly. This was on the Pat McAfee show. As we all know, WWE has been PG for a while until The Rock came back, smacking Cody Rhodes, cussing at Triple H, whooping Cody Rhodes, cussing on Instagram. That's where two of my favorite sound bites are from.
From the bottom of my heart, man to man, fuck your story.
And of course,
Off is the direction you can fuck.
we've all seen how WWE's like trying to get back to PG-13 or R, and so of course they're going to Netflix. We all know this. I thought it was just coming for documentaries and maybe pay-per-views. Um, and this is the statement from Triple H on the Pat McAfee show. Where's my picture? There it is. He goes, just as an example of us being on Fox, if the crowd chants "holy shit" or something much worse, they just take that audio. Sometimes they take the picture and the audio off, and it's just a black screen. We won't have those issues on Netflix. And that's exactly why I can't wait for them to be on Netflix. Because there's been a few things. They've been circumventing a lot of it, if you can tell. Like on
Yeah.
NXT, when Braun Breaker, like he, I forgot which wrestler he was up against. He literally took the steps and like just smashed his head in, or at least looked like it smashed his head in. They had cut to black when he hit him. But on Instagram, you could see it. On YouTube, you could see it. TikTok, you can see it. That's the way they circumvented. They use social media, and they use social media for a lot of the Rock stuff too. When he whooped the shit out of Cody Rhodes, going, "No, fuck that! You think because the camera ended, this shit stops? No."
And like I said before, Peacock, you could suck it.
Yeah, Peacock really did fuck up the pay-per-views, didn't they?
Oh my god!
Oh man.
Remember Edge's return?
Oh, you know that was because of what's his face, Dunn, who Kevin Dunn. He ran the cameras and all that, and you can tell after they joined TKO and all that, the camera angles are sharp. It feels cinematic. They're treating it like it's a fucking movie.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Dunn. Oh, let's cut to this. Let's cut to that. Let's show the audience getting hyped. What the fuck are you doing? You just ruined Edge's return.
Right?
That can't happen again. Like, time is not on your side, idiot. There's no second take when it comes to that kind of thing.
Like, this is a growing business, and like, don't get me wrong, I love AEW for what it's doing and what it's done over the past year or two, I want to say.
Yeah.
And like, but like, everybody grew up with WWF or WWE because that was like the known wrestling entertainment business.
Oh yeah. It was very cool seeing a lot of the stuff that, seeing them just like take it, bring it back to at least PG-13. Like just during the media thing for WrestleMania, I was just like, holy shit, this is pretty good. This is heavy. And I even got my dad back into it. He goes, oh shit. Like, he goes, who are these wrestlers? I'm like, oh yeah, that's Roman Reigns. That's The Rock's cousin. I had to explain a lot of it to him. And I'm like, The Rock he's on a tear in this time around. He's
you pull out a notebook, it has like 50 pages.
Like, yeah, just I'll be like, I am the lore keeper of WWE. Come and read.
This is the first commandment.
This is what happened. The Shield showed up and they put a guy through the fucking table.
And then the sea split into two.
It was only until Seth freaking Rollins had betrayed the Shield that things turned heavy. I was there that day.
And Satan said himself, it's only business.
Vince McMahon couldn't take a stunner after Stone Cold did it again. Let me tell you about receipts, Father. And I told him about the receipts. I told him the best receipt giving had to be Antonio Inoki versus the Great Antonio, when the Great Antonio was no selling. And Inoki was just like, okay, yeah, that's it. I'm socking you in the fucking face. No, like, here's one from WWE. Braun Strowman kneeing Lesnar in the head. And Brock's like, you motherfucker.
And he gave him one of his elbows. He's like, don't do that again.
Hit him in the gut and then elbowed him in the head. Chris Jericho drop kicking Shane McMahon.
Roman spearing Shane McMahon and breaking his rib.
Jericho though drop kicking him, and then you could just tell like from there he's like, calm the fuck down. Oh god, yeah, I was going nuts. I can't wait for that. I will be on Netflix 24/7 when that happens, because I've just been popping in and all that, and I just saw the thing. I sent you the thing. Of course, we got the Wyatt 6. They're going to be creepier on Netflix, I bet.
Oh, hell yeah.
Watch WWE tap Mike Flanagan to do their segments.
Somehow Kane comes back from like being a mayor in Tennessee, and he's like doing the May 17th bit again, but creepier.
Oh god. You know, it's so funny because like Kane is a Republican and he, says the Republican shit. There's one guy that just goes in on him, but it's not even it's not even politics. It's about different storylines he did. And some people don't even know. Yeah, people don't even know like that Glenn Jacobs was Kane, and they're like, well, Glenn Jacobs would never do such a thing like that, and they're like, no, we have actual footage.
You remember when you did this? If
Yeah.
I don't win, I'll set myself on fire.
Oh God. Oh man, it was that was the funniest fucking thing. All right, I
Oh,
think
don't
that is
forget the
it.
Katie Vick incident.
I think dude brought up Katie Vick too, and they're like, "That's not true. What happened?" Like, no, there's actual. They just kept fucking trolling.
I'm sorry, but we have actual evidence here.
And even Glenn Jacobs looking at his Facebook like, Jesus Christ, poor Kane, poor Glenn.
He's still one of my favorite wrestlers.
Yeah, we're never gonna get See No Evil 3 though.
We might.
Well, especially with Triple H running things. I think I think he would even go like, you know what? Let's give everyone rated R movies. This PG-13 thing is for the birds. But
If
even
you're correct, the Marine was rated R, right?
no, everything was PG-13. The only one that was rated R was See No Evil 1, and it's like Vince just lost his balls. I think the Mistress took them, but after that, like even the Soska sisters, like they were like, oh, we would have made a great R-rated See No Evil 2. But they worked in the parameters. They made it where Kane won in the end. I'm just like, well, shit. That rarely happens with a slasher flick. The guy either dies and comes back and scares you, or he's just dead.
Yeah.
This one, he killed everyone. He's just like, I see. I'm like, oh shit, that's fucking great. But yeah, I'm hoping like they do a lot. There's definitely a overhaul for WWE, and it's been happening just nonstop.
Absolutely.
Camera wise, even writing wise, like I just saw Drew McIntyre. Just he called Larry ugly, and I said we ride at dawn. Larry out over on the north side, like what the fuck did I do?
I don't even know this fucker.
Yeah, the dog just like called me ugly. I'm like, well, we have the same jawline.
Why you gotta bring the dog into it?
He really did bring the dog into his fucking promo. I'm like, oh god. Like, what did Larry do? Come on now.
That's like the Jeff Hardy rivalry where Jeff Hardy burns the house down with the dog inside.
Oh god. Oh my god. All right. I think we're good.
Yeah.
All right. So this has been the S-TierCast Movie News Monday, and we had a little bit of WWE for everybody. Can't wait for the Netflix stuff. Wednesday is gaming news. We got some stuff. I think we're going to do a little, not S-Tier Midnight, but it would be considered S-Tier Midnight. Some Dr. Disrespect news. Man, I did not see this coming.
I don't think he did either.
I don't think the kids did either. But yeah. Again, they always say innocent until proven guilty, but there's got to be a reason why he was kicked off of Twitch. There's got to be. And if that's one of the reasons,
he's got to sell his wife's implants.
Yeah, if that's the reason why he got kicked off of Twitch. Yeah. But we'll be talking about that. We got some other stuff. Let me just pull up the list real quick, just to tease everybody, because I'm such a tease. All right. All right, we're gonna be looking at the limited run games. They did a lot of announcements last week. Gex, Fear Effect, of course. Oh my god, I can't wait. There's an actual viable rumor out now, and we'll be talking about that. Stay tuned for that on Wednesday. And also, let's see. Beyond Good and Evil 2. Good and Evil 2 is still going. This is gonna be the third time we've talked about Beyond Good and Evil because the remaster's coming and it's got an extra mission that leads into the sequel. And some other things, Gamescom. Also, I was beefing with VGC Podcasts on Twitter. We'll talk about that. We'll play some of the audio from them. But yeah, that's gaming news Wednesday. Stay tuned. Bye bye.